Hello everybody, and let's look at the Philips Hue Hub version 2. Now works with HomeKit. Basic box. It's got all kinds of information on it. Helpful shopping information. But let's forget the box. We've all seen boxes before, so let's go inside. You've got your power adapter, your plug. Well, this one's particularly for the US. Snaps on in. Not too bad, right? In the side is your literature of choice. It's got the basic regulatory information and whatnot in there. It does come with an Ethernet cable, so that'll help out. And then you have the hub itself. In the box and on the back, you will find your HomeKit ID that will pair it with Siri. The hub is pretty basic. You've got your power, network, and internet connectivity. You've got your Ethernet outlet and your power outlet, and that's about it. There is a reset button, pinhole, if you have to ever reset it, and here's your HomeKit ID. Now, setting this up is pretty straightforward. Plug it into power, plug it into Ethernet, and on your network, leave it connected with your old hub as well. When you start the Philips Hue app on iOS, it will pop up and say, hey, I've identified two hubs, an old hub and your new hub. Click here to start the migration. Now, when you start the migration, it'll update the firmware on this guy, the new hub, and then it will have you press the button on the old hub and then the button on the new hub, and then it will transfer your devices over and upgrade your account. It makes it pretty straightforward, and then it offers an option for you to integrate with Siri, which then you have to use the camera on your iOS device. And I didn't test the Android, but I'm assuming it won't work because it's Android, and it will at least allow you to control everything, but you're not going to be able to integrate it with Siri. You won't get HomeKit functionality on Android, but with your iOS, it'll have you scan that code, and then it will ask you what scenes and what devices you want to pair with Siri. Now, keep in mind, however you have it written in the Hue app, the name of the devices. That's what Siri is going to be looking for. So turn on living room light, turn off living room light. If you don't use correct spelling or grammar punctuation, if it's not exactly how Siri would write it or understand it, it won't work. So there's a few devices I had trouble with getting Siri to control it. By default, it says, I'm not unable to find that device. Would you like to turn them all off, or would you like to turn them all on? So it does have some secondary option, I guess. But yeah, so it may take you a little bit longer to fine-tune your Siri integration. But, it's not terrible. They do have some improvements they could be making on it. But, hey, there you go. It is your Hue version 2 hub. It's small, lightweight, easy to set up, and the migration wizard is fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. If you want more information on that, just check out the SmartHomeHQ.net website or subscribe to the podcast. Thanks, everybody.